10 dog shampoos, exposed one by one for bad chemistry, missing data, or outright misleading labels, plus 3 that actually hold up. The goal is simple. By the end, you'll know exactly what belongs in your cart and what doesn't. Number 10. In the 10th place, Pet Head Grooming Shampoo shows how marketing can easily mask a complete lack of basic transparency. The bottle features prominent claims like 100% vegan and eco-friendly, which sound great but are completely unregulated buzzwords in the pet industry. The actual issue is that the brand fails to provide a public ingredient list. Without an INCI panel, you cannot verify if the formula contains harsh sulfates, parabens, or hidden preservatives. The company also keeps its pH data unmeasured, meaning its compatibility with canine skin remains completely unanswered. At around 13 cents per small dog wash, this is not cheap enough to excuse missing disclosures. When a manufacturer hides what is inside the bottle under the guise of proprietary blending, that opacity is reason enough to put it back on the shelf. Number 9 is Pet Ag Fresh and Clean Dog Shampoo. This product enjoys widespread online popularity, frequently popping up on recommendation lists, which many buyers mistake for actual safety verification. The reality is that the manufacturer does not publish a transparent ingredient list. Without a public cosmetic ingredient panel, checking the formula for harsh sulfates, parabens, or hidden synthetic fragrances is complete guesswork. Its pH is entirely unmeasured, meaning its physical compatibility with canine skin remains completely unknown. While a wash for a small dog costs a cheap 12 cents, a low volume of customer complaints does not prove a formula is safe. Algorithmic recommendations are driven by sales velocity, not toxicology, and high search rankings are never a substitute for a readable, honest label. Number 8. Furminator Deshedding Shampoo promises to solve the nightmare of loose coat hair, but its professional branding hides a complete lack of transparency. The term deshedding describes the intended cosmetic use, not whether the formula is gentle on skin. Because the manufacturer does not publish a complete cosmetic ingredient panel, the surfactant system cannot be verified as mild or overly stripping. Surfactants are the active cleansing agents that lift dirt and oils, but harsh versions quickly degrade the protective skin barrier. Missing pH information also leaves basic canine skin compatibility completely unresolved. At roughly 15 cents per small dog wash, buyers pay for a specific coat claim rather than an honest, open formula. Occasional customer irritation reports become impossible to evaluate when the chemistry cannot be audited by the public. A professional-sounding label does not answer the primary safety question, leaving your dog's skin at risk. Number 7 on our list is Nature's Miracle Ultra Cleanse Gentle Dog Shampoo, representing a frustrating shift from total secrecy to partial disclosure that still falls short. The bottle wears a badge declaring it is explicitly free of harsh sodium lauryl sulfate and sodium lauryl ether sulfate. While avoiding these aggressive stripping agents is positive, a selective label is not a safety certificate. The manufacturer does not publish a complete public ingredient panel, meaning pet owners cannot verify the fragrance components, the preservative types, or the rest of the surfactant system doing the heavy lifting. Furthermore, there is no public pH reading available. At roughly 14 cents per small dog wash, this product asks you to buy on blind trust. A partial label is admittedly better than a blank one, but until the entire formula is laid bare, gentle is just a word on plastic, not a verified fact. Number 6 is Burt's Bees Oatmeal Dog Shampoo. The chemical makeup of this shampoo is clean, especially when compared to formulas that rely on harsh, stripping detergents. Its disclosed ingredient panel features exceptionally mild, plant-derived cleansing agents, including cocoa betaine, cocoa glucoside, glycerol oleate, and disodium cocoyl glutamate. The label is completely free of sodium lauryl sulfate, parabens, or synthetic fragrances, which are common culprits behind skin irritation. This is not a pH rejection case either. Laboratory testing measured the undiluted shampoo at a neutral 7.0, which drops to a safe 6.8 when diluted to match the natural alkalinity of canine skin. This ensures the wash cleanses without stripping the delicate lipid barrier of your pet's skin. At just 10 cents per wash for a small dog, the direct value to your wallet is clear. The real concern stems from a major class action lawsuit challenging the brand's natural claims, alleging the marketing exaggerates the purity of the manufacturing process. Ultimately, the actual physical formulation is much calmer than the loud branding debate currently surrounding it. In the fifth place, Sentry Natural Defense Flea and Tick Shampoo shows how a reassuring name can easily mask a complete lack of basic transparency. The Natural Defense branding sounds highly comforting, but the manufacturer fails to publish a complete ingredient list, leaving pet owners unable to verify what chemicals are actually inside the bottle. Instead of official corporate disclosures, buyers must rely on public databases like Consumer Affairs. These consumer records contain numerous allegations linking the shampoo to severe reactions, including chemical burns, vomiting, and sudden neurological shaking. The complaints frequently associate the formula's adverse effects with concentrated essential oils and harsh synthetic surfactants, which can damage the delicate canine skin barrier. While the Food and Drug Administration has not issued an official recall, this dense history of voluntary consumer complaints serves as a major warning. At roughly 15 cents per wash for a small dog, risking your pet's nervous system on an unverified formula is a terrible gamble. Combining mystery chemistry with severe reactions is never a smart strategy. Number 4 is Waldog Grooming Shampoo, specifically its heavily marketed 100% natural line. That absolute-sounding claim becomes vulnerable the moment you read the actual ingredient list. Class action lawsuits have challenged this exact labeling, and the underlying chemistry explains why. Despite the wholesome branding, the formula contains synthetic fragrance and isothiazolinones preservatives. Isothiazolinones are synthetic chemical biocides used to prevent microbial spoilage, but they are also notorious contact allergens that can irritate sensitive canine skin. Then there is the alkaline mismatch. Healthy canine skin thrives in a pH range of 6.2 to 7.4, which helps keep the vital skin barrier intact. Laboratory testing of Wald's shampoo measured an undiluted pH of 8.0, which only drops to 7.6 when diluted. This pushes the wash well above the safe physiological zone, riskily stripping your dog's natural lipid barrier and leaving it dry. At 12 cents per small dog wash, this bottle proves that natural is just a marketing word, not a chemistry certificate. The promise of pristine purity simply collapses under the weight of the actual formula evidence. Number 3 is Tropiclean Dog Shampoo's generic line, which escalates our investigation because of a clustered stack of chemical concerns rather than a single weak point. The brand's own documentation acknowledges that many of its formulas rely on sulfates, parabens, and synthetic fragrances. Sulfates are high-foaming chemical detergents that create a satisfying lather, but do so by aggressively stripping vital protective oils from your dog's skin. Parabens are synthetic preservatives that many pet owners try to avoid due to long-running safety concerns over hormone disruption. The added synthetic fragrance introduces hidden allergens that can trigger skin reactions in sensitive dogs and the humans washing them. These ingredient choices are compounded by a severe pH mismatch. Laboratory testing measured this shampoo at a highly alkaline 8.5 undiluted, which only drops to 7.8 when diluted. Because healthy canine skin thrives in a neutral to alkaline range of 6.2 to 7.4, this formula is physically out of tune with your dog's skin, stripping the protective lipid barrier. While a small dog wash costs a measly 9 cents, a bargain bin price tag does not rescue a chemically crowded formula. The chemistry here is simply too rough to ignore, proving that cheap grooming is a poor trade-off for systemic skin irritation. In second place, Vet's Best Oatmeal Medicated Dog Shampoo exposes how the term medicated can run directly counter to safety when active botanical ingredients are left unquantified. The formula contains Melaleuca alternifolia, commonly known as tea tree leaf oil. While tea tree oil is often marketed as a wholesome therapeutic cure-all, it carries a severe species-specific toxicity risk for dogs. The main issue here is that the manufacturer lists this ingredient without disclosing its exact concentration. In toxicology, the percentage is what separates a harmless trace amount from a clinical hazard, and an undisclosed level makes a proper safety assessment impossible. This lack of transparency is compounded by a disappointing acid-base profile. Laboratory testing measured the undiluted shampoo at a highly alkaline pH of 7.8, which only drops to 7.2 when diluted. For canine skin, which thrives in a neutral range, this formulation is far from ideal. A bottle that hides its chemical concentrations while running on the high end of the scale does your dog no favors. If your dog's shampoo didn't make the safe list, there's a good chance their lead didn't either. Go watch 10 dog leads you should stop buying. Except these 3 next. Same rules, different gear, and a few brands you'll be surprised made the cut. And finally, in first place, Hart's Groomer's Best Soothing Oatmeal Dog Shampoo combines almost every formulation hazard on the market. The front label uses comforting, gentle terms, but the actual ingredient list reveals a harsh reality. It relies on sodium lauryl sulfate, an aggressive cleansing agent that creates a heavy lather by stripping away the protective natural lipids that safeguard your dog's skin. To make matters worse, the formula includes cocamidopropyl betaine. While derived from coconut, this surfactant is a documented skin sensitizer that frequently triggers allergic contact dermatitis, directly contradicting the bottle's soothing claims. For a preservative, Hart's uses methylchloroisothiazolinone, a potent biocide from a chemical family notorious for causing severe skin irritation. Then there is the physical mismatch. Laboratory testing of this shampoo measured a highly alkaline pH of 8.2, undiluted and 7.4 diluted, which disrupts the natural canine acid mantle and invites bacterial overgrowth. At roughly 12 cents per wash for a small dog, this bottle is cheap, but it comes with a disturbing reputation, including serious public allegations of pet toxicity. Marketing oatmeal on the label cannot hide a chemical profile this harsh. If your dog's shampoo didn't make the safe list, there's a good chance their lead didn't either. Go watch 10 dog leads you should stop buying next. Same rules, different gear, and a few brands you'll be surprised made the cut. Another excellent option, Chris Christensen Happy Eyes Tearless Dog Shampoo, directly addresses the toxic patterns found in standard grooming products. Tearless formulas are designed specifically for face-safe grooming, focusing on avoiding painful eye irritation rather than delivering aggressive, stripping cleansers. The chemistry here is clean and transparent. It is certified paraben-free, sulfate-free, and contains no reported synthetic fragrance or botanical essential oils, eliminating the primary triggers for contact dermatitis. Instead of harsh chemical detergents, it uses highly tolerable, mild surfactants like cocoa betaine to lift dirt gently. Laboratory testing confirms a highly compatible acid-base profile for canine skin, measuring at a safe pH of 6.7 undiluted and 6.4 when diluted. This close match ensures the wash cleanses effectively without destroying the protective lipid barrier or causing dry, flaky skin. Despite its professional-grade performance, the cost remains highly reasonable, breaking down to roughly 9 cents per small dog wash, proving safety does not require a massive markup. Next, Earth Bath Oatmeal and Aloe Dog Shampoo provides a dependable, everyday cleanser for times when your dog does not need a highly specialized clinical formula. This low-drama, broad-use option easily clears the safety bar. Laboratory testing confirms the formula is entirely free of parabens, sulfates, and artificial dyes, with absolutely no fragrance listed on the panel. Its acid-base profile aligns perfectly with canine biology, showing a measured pH of 6.9, undiluted, that drops to 6.6 when diluted. This matches the natural alkalinity of canine skin, ensuring a clean coat without stripping the protective lipid barrier. Even better, it offers the strongest budget-friendly value among our safe exceptions, costing roughly 6 cents per small dog wash. Here, the word gentle actually has measurable support. If your dog's shampoo didn't make the safe list, there's a good chance their lead didn't either. Go watch 10 dog leads you should stop buying. Next, same rules, different gear, and a few brands you'll be surprised made the cut. And finally, in first place, 4-Legger Organic Dog Shampoo serves as the ultimate model for cosmetic transparency. While competitive brands throw around unregulated buzzwords like natural or hypoallergenic, this formula carries actual USDA organic certification. This provides a verifiable standard instead of mere marketing vibes. The plant-based surfactant system cleanses without the harsh, stripping action seen in typical commercial detergents that damage your pet's skin. The chemical profile reports 0 sodium lauryl sulfate, sodium laureth sulfate, parabens, isothiazolinones, or synthetic fragrances. Independent lab certificates from Eurofins confirm this clean formulation, proving the absence of hidden irritants. In clinical testing, the undiluted shampoo measured at a pH of 6.8, shifting to 6.5 when diluted. This matches the natural alkalinity of canine skin, ensuring the wash cleanses without stripping the vital lipid barrier. Even better, this safety profile is not a premium-only fantasy. At roughly 7 cents per small dog wash, it offers high-grade protection at an accessible price point. This is the kind of shampoo that earns veterinary trust through chemistry instead of demanding it on blind faith. If your dog's shampoo didn't make the safe list, there's a good chance their lead didn't either. Go watch 10 dog leads you should stop buying next. Same rules, different gear, and a few brands you'll be surprised made the cut. Across this category, one truth emerges. Natural is a marketing gimmick, not a safety standard. Protecting your dog means reading ingredients, not labels. If your dog's shampoo didn't make the safe list, there's a good chance their lead didn't either. Go watch 10 dog leads you should stop buying. Except these 3 next, same rules, different gear, and a few brands you'll be surprised made the cut.